We're here for the Snaglet's Mirror final between jfilipeg against KarenB. Philippe will take the Aero Friend, a mass mutation deck he has used before, with a strong efficiency. And Karen will bring an AoA deck with Martian Generosity, double Mars first with Proliferator, a strong Sanctum, and a bothersome Shadows. Let's see how the games play out. Karen will start. Seems there was a mulligan from Philippe's hand. Guard disguise initial, and Philippe starts with a Zenzik to put his hand to 8 cards and discards a sloppy lab work. So I imagine nothing to discard in hand that he wanted. Or to not give the 1 Ember Pip for the Guard disguise. Next turn. Yeah, Karen goes back to Shadows. Furtive Investors, Life for a Life, and that's it. So it was definitely a Guard disguise play. Next. Philippe goes to this, Ratchet Doll, discards all of them and discards a break key. Very tactical start of a game. No Ember Steel for Guard disguise. Sanctum for free markets, already 3 Ember due to the artifacts, and a Grey Rider alone. And the Karen sits at 5 Ember, not yet in check, while Philippe is still at 0. Looking at the board control, see ways of killing Zenzik. Not a lot, just a few options on Karen's deck. Philippe is going with the Consult Primus, with a Capture Peep, Ludo, Quintina, with another Capture Peep, and the Chant of Ubris to move the Ember to the Grey Rider. And a Xenosaurus to put Zenzik back in center and to kill the Console, and then a Spoils of Battle to capture even more and ensure there's no Ember on Karen's side for a Martian Generosity. Sucker Punch, won't be able to kill anyone, but that's an Ember Peep. And 2 damage. We'll use the Guard disguise to steal 3 Ember and sits at 4 Ember now. jfilipeg goes back to Saurian. There's at least 4 Reaps, but there's a Quintina here. There's a library to help with that. And the Faust, okay. Defense Initiative to ward the Ludo and the Zenzik and the Console. Gladiodon, so Zenzik is back at center. And will we see 4 Reaps? Another Spoils of Battle, okay. So taking back to 0 Ember. And Reap with Console to maybe spread the Ember a bit more. To place 1 on Faust. Now the key cost is at 12. And Philippe is at 4 Ember. I don't know if there's any, not board clear, although there are other ways to clear some individual creatures, but that's a nasty board. Blinding Light will help out, blinding all the Saurian, and the Lord Golgotha. It also helps manage the board. Philippe goes to this. Discards the Martian Generosity with a Mind Fire, stealing 1. Ouch. That makes it harder. There's still 2 Mars First and 2 Proliferator, but that slows down a lot the deck. And now a Gateway to clear most of the Amber, and Grim Reminder back to Saurian. But still sits at 5 Amber, not in check with the 3 Shames. But a lot of the Amber has disappeared. Now there's a Martian board with the Resonator to increase the key cost, and the Mind Warper, potential Amber control. Glyphal Mayhem to clear the Console Primus and probably the Resonator, and put some damage on Zenzi. Yeah. Infernus to take the Martian Generosity, I imagine, and a Life for a Life. Yeah, no Martian Generosity. Dominator Bubble to reap with Zenzik and go to check at 7. And Ratchet Doll to put a Doom counter on Mind Warper. Karen goes back to Mars. Capture from Philippe's own side. Proliferator, Collector Worm. Another Proliferator. But no Mars First to archive the Zenzik, for example, or use the Proliferator. Although there's no action cards as well, so not very interesting right now. Philippe forges his first key, while Karen sits still at 0 Amber. Philippe is pondering what to play next. He has all the Saurian archive. There still goes to this. Rips with Infernus. Rips with the Zenzik. Maybe that's Gateway again. Yeah, Gateway again to clear the board. Plays in Infernus to take a couple more cards. Another Proliferator in the free markets. And that's it. Back to Karen. Nerve Blast, steal 1. Life for a Life, just for the Amber, and Miasma to make 3 Amber total. Now Philippe goes to Logos, still has all the Saurian archived. Qmax. There's still a Daughter. Tropic Swirl to kill the Infernus. Diametric Charge to kill the Qmax. Daughter. Even Ivan. Dinobot. Both the Zenzi and Daughter helpful to counter the chains of the 2 gateways. Karen might go back to Sanctum. Try to create a board again. Nope, back to Shadows. Dust Chronicles to archive a card. And that's it. And Philippe goes back to Logos. Even Ivan to steal 1. Dinobot to reap, discard the Techno Fiend. And play the autoencoder. Takes Diametric Charge, discards, plays this Combulate. And rips with the daughter and goes to check at 8 amber. Now Doorstep to Heaven by Karen and plays the 1 Abaid, 1 Shadows Ambassador, and the Martin's End. Just for the Amber Pip, not destroying any creature. Philippe goes to this. Mindfire to discard Baron Mangavin. Bit more of Ember control. Lethal Mayhem to clear probably the Albaid and the Daughter. Hail of the Dam to clear the Shadows Ambassador. Is there a Stirring Grave for the Daughter? No, rips with Dinobot. Discard a card from the hand and activate the autoencoder. Plays Infernus. Takes out the Miasma and Marty's End. Plays another Infernus. There's still Ember Pips here. Probably the Doorstep next. Doorstep to Heaven and Blinding Light. And Karen goes back to 1 Ember. Dominator, Mindworm, Red Planet Raid Gun, Mars First. Likely try to kill the Dinobot to take out the Discombulator. Nope. Not enough. Fights the Dinobot to clear the damage, the neighbors. There was no one bigger in the board than 5 power. And Philip now finally goes back to the Saurian archived. Plays City Gates, Xenosaurus to exalt and do 3 damage to Dominator. Faust, Chant of Hubris to move the Ember to the Dominator. Defense Initiative to ward the Dinobot with his Discombulator and the Faust. Spoils of Battle, Library, remove 1 Ember to Philip's pool. Gladiodontus, stunned, and that's it. Discards Quintina. Yeah. Lamindra to make the Dominator elusive. Discards Oubliette, plays a red lock. Gives 1 Ember if no creature is played on the following turns. Philip goes back to Saurian, plays a Ludo. Plays a Consul Primus with a Capture Pip. But no Ember to capture, removes the stun from Gadodontus. Fights with the Xenosaurus against the red lock. To look at top 3 cards. Picks the spoils. Library to remove 1 Ember. And nothing to capture with the City Gates. And it goes to 5 Ember. Radiant Truth to stun some of the Saurians. Basically everything that's not on flank. Another Albaid, Shield the Safeguard. So now Albaid is protected by 2 taunts. jfilipeg goes to this. Moves the stun, Wretched Doll on Dominator. Break Key for the Ember, Will of the Dam to kill the Albaid. Dominator Bubble to reput Consul and move 1 Ember to the Dominator from the Dinobot. Discards Gateway, discards 2 Gateways, and goes to check at 7 Ember. Karen removes the stun from Dominator, plays a Resonator to increase the key cost at 8, and a Destroy Them All. Which artifact will be picked? It's the Autoencoder, Ludo, and the Discombulator to take the upgrade finally. And the Mars First to do a rip with the Resonator. Philippe goes to Logos, plays a Zenzi, plays a Daughter, plays a QMX, draws one card, Dynabot removes the stun, Even Ivan, Bot Bookton, Entropic Swirl to kill the Resonator, Sloppy Lab Work to go to 10 Ember, discards Quintina, archives a card, and that's it. Karen concedes, Philippe went to 10 Ember. Yeah, it seems like the disruption in this game was too much with that Generosity discard that changed the whole game. Now let's search for the new game and see how game 2 goes. I guess they'll need to do the draft again, since this is Karen's. Karen's hadn't lost any game yet in the tournament, and it's double elimination. So Philippe still has to win another time. But because of that, there's a new draft, so they're now picking houses to see what to play this time. I guess the Martian Generosity here made a lot of difference. Afterwards, all the Amber control was enough, and especially the board control was enough to keep Karen's deck from achieving its purpose. This is a very interesting mass mutation deck here from Philippe, with a lot of capturing, and as long as there's a looted, then you can play Gateway to clear away all the Amber. And this Logos to really speed up a lot the deck, together with the Grim Reminder, to get everyone back from the Gateway. And after the cards get discarded, the Infernus can seal the deal by purging them. The second game, this time we'll get Philippe will bring Bishop. Now he's the one bringing a Martian Generosity, the double Martian Generosity deck with 2 Mars Needs Ember, True Grave Riders, Tasmal, etc. And Karen is bringing in a Worlds Collide deck with a Punctuated, 2 Fuzzy Gruins, Harmonia, Ronnie, Too Much to Protect, and an Eddie, Mimic Gel, and Entropic Swirl. Let's see how the game plays out. Now it's the Ryoga's Disruption against the Philippe's Generosity, so tables are turned. Definitely the Punctuated is something to look out for, and I imagine the Subtle Chain as well. Philippe will start. With a Shockworm. Karen will start with 1 Fuzzy Grun, Mustic Murmuk to clear the Shockworm, and discards Unsuspecting Prey. Philippe goes to Sanctum, Hallowed Shield, Barrister Joya, Lord Golgotha, Healing Blast, and that's it. A 4-card turn. Both players sit at 2 amber. Karen goes to Logos, Entropic Swirl to deal 4 damage to Barrister Joya and make 2 amber. Posit Rumble to destroy the Barrister Joya, plays Anomaly Exploiter and plays an Eddy. Another 4-card turn. Philip goes back to Sanctum, probably to fight with Lord Golgotha to clear most of the board and put a set of mirrors to capture the Reaps. Karen does. Keys are still at 7 amber cost due to the Mystic Murmuk. Philip is at 3 amber, Karen is at 5 amber. Karen goes Shadows, no safety in numbers, doesn't do much. Sack of coins, this will do some damage. There's 7 amber. So 7 damage to distribute. She uses to clear her own Mystic Murmuk to put the key cost back at 6. Philip goes to this. Schuler to steal 1 amber. Charette to capture 3 amber. And discards the 3 fate and discards the Amber Imp, since the 3 fates would have cleared the board and given Karen the amber back. Karen goes to Untamed, plays Ghost Hawk, Gebuk, Rustgnawer, Pondering, and ends the turn. Philip goes to Mars, Collector Worm, Fixed Finger, Proliferator, and plays a Mars Needs Amber just for the Amber Pip. Karen goes back to Untamed, plays Harmonia, 1 amber gained. Plays a Fuzzy Rune, so that's 3 amber. Philip also gains 1 amber. So now is a check. Rustgnawer fights the Proliferator and destroys the Hallowed Shield. Probably trying to let Philip forge so he doesn't have the amber to do a Martian Generosity right now on the next turn. Now Karen is probably pondering whether to kill the Charette, kills the Charette with Gebuk and Reaps with Ghost Hawk and goes to check it with 11 amber. Philip forges the first key, goes to Sanctum. Mantle of Zealot on the Collector Worm, so it belongs to the active house. Might try to archive something. Rips with Lord Golgotha, plays a Sir Mirrors. Golden Aura to Ilfix Finger, and it's now Sanctum as well. Fights the Fuzzy Gruan, Collector Worm, Reaps, plays the Grey Rider, fights the Collector Worm, and archives the Harmonia. Karen forges her first key as well. Goes back to Untamed. Plays Punctuated, and let's see what got discarded. So Martian Generosity, Exhume, Proliferator, Life Ward, Carpet Flotsam, and the Smite. And on her side, Subtle Chain, Thorium Plasmate, Bad Penny, Skeleton Key, and the Wormhole Technician. So one Generosity got discarded, and also the Life Ward. Gibbuck fights and discards it too much to protect. Okay, that's not a good discard. Resnower to fight the Grey Rider. Plays Regrowth. Fuzzy Gruan. Karen is pondering what to bring back. There's the Fuzzy Gruan. No, returns the Edi for another turn. And ends the turn check at 7. Philip goes to this. Rips with a Charette. Plays a Dust Imp. Plays a Tazmal. Rips with Collector Worm. Uses Cold Weak to clear the Ghost Talk. And lets Karen forge for 6 Amber, forging her second key. But now there's a Tazmal threat on the board. Karen goes to Shadows. Mug to kill the Tazmal, I imagine. Yeah. Plays a Ronnie to steal 1. Eat and run. Deal 2 damage to the Schuler, get the Ronnie back. Play it again to steal another Ember. And that's it. Philip goes to Mars. Rips with Collector Worm, rips with Fixing Finger, plays an Harvester, Mothership support, plays Mars December, Martian Generosity to lose 8 Ember and drew 16 cards, plays a Shockworm, plays a Proliferator on the flank, and ends the turn with 0 Ember. Karen goes to Logos, has at least that Eddie in hand. Mimic Gel to copy the Stimp. Positron Ball to kill the Dust Imp. That's already 7 Ember. Anomaly Exploit to kill the Lord Golgotha. And the Crazy Killing Machine It will be a matter whether Philip drew back the amber control, discards the eddy, okay? Philip is complaining that he could have got the deck the previous turn already. Goes to Mars, so no Mars needs amber because Karen cleared the board, so no amber control left. Two empty Mars needs amber, and Philip will rip for a bunch, but I imagine he has no amber control left on Mars. Can kill his own Dust Imp with a Murder Ship support. Draws again the Martian Generosity to get the whole deck in hand. Another Proliferator, rips with Collector Worm, rips with Fixed Finger. Another Mothership support. Another Mars needs Amber, another Mars needs Amber. Another Carpet Flotsam, Proliferator. Yeah, Karen was too fast with his last turn, was able to go to check while Philip didn't drew back the December control. And that's it. Karen won the tournament, the Snaglet Mirror. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Till next time.